Hello and welcome back. Guys, for this one I'm going to review the Camp Chef Woodwind pellet grill and smoker. Believe me, I know it's a huge decision spending $800–900 on a grill. Which model are you going to like the best? I'm going to review this thing bumper to bumper, show you all the features and benefits. Stick with me on it. In the subsequent video, I'm going to compare it to the Traeger Pro Series 22, side-by-side comparison so you can see the differences there. Stick with me on this thing. Like I said, I'm going to give you all the information on this product to help you make a decision on whether or not this grill is right for you. Hit that subscribe button. Check this out. All right, here's one of the coolest things I wanted to show you guys before I finish putting this thing together. On the Camp Chef, this is your hot rod igniter right there. That's what ignites your pellets. And on pretty much all the other models that I'm aware of, when this gets full of ash up to that, you have to take everything apart and vacuum it all out to clean it, or that hot rod won't be able to ignite your pellets. With this grill, you've got this release that'll dump all that ash out in between cooks. And that lets you go ahead and go 5, 6, 7, 8, probably a dozen cooks before you have to take this out and vacuum the other ash out of the other parts of the grill body. Very cool. Here's a look at that release knob for dumping your ash. It's got this little catch. You lift up on that, pull that out, and that dumps your ash. Easy peasy. The pellet dump feature on the Woodwind is very cool. You just pull this little lever out and dump the pellets. Except for one thing. This is the only thing that I found that I really don't care for. This stupid guard is in the way. You gotta get in here and rake all these pellets out. And this is one thing. This is a reason why you do not allow lawyers and engineers in the same room. All right, we're gonna try a little experiment with this thing. This is the temperature probe. We're gonna see how long it takes this grill to get up to temperature. I'm gonna turn it straight to 400. And we're gonna time this thing. My phone shows 7:18 p.m. Just fired the grill up. Let's see how long it takes to get to 400. All right, we have our first hints of smoke. And we are just a couple minutes, 4 minutes in, and we have smoke. That was 10 minutes to 300. Go. 400 degrees, and we're at 7:33 p.m. Not bad at all. That heated up quick. So 15 minutes to a fully heated up wood-fired grill. That ain't bad at all. We are cooking. Quick note about temperature control. This thing's been cruising between 392 and about 406, 408. Awesome temperature control. Let's get a little kiss of smoke on those buns, shall we? And cheese them up good. When you're done or real close to it, simply turn this thing to the shutdown position. And it'll burn those pellets off and put the grill out. All right, one marvelous venison burger ready to go. All right, on high, this grill peaked out at 510. It's been cycling back and forth between about 510 and about 490, which is amazing for a pellet grill. Okay, we got a few cobia steaks on there tonight, and I'm trying this probe out for the first time. I'll show you the probe temp. Probe temp button lets you cycle between the cooker temperature and the probe temperature. It's showing 51 degrees. 53, it's going up pretty fast. I'm going to check it with my trusty Maverick and see how it works out. 54, 55, pretty darn close. All right, let me show you something fun. I just put the pellet side on shutdown. These are at 120, and I'm putting them on the sear burner. With that nice little reverse sear on this cobia. These are going to be great. Cobia's a fish for those of you who don't know. It's things like having two grills in one. Alright, I'm running some chicken thighs now. And I'll tell you, I'm running these at 375 to 400 because I don't have all night. Make sure you leave them skin side down long enough to crisp up the skin before you flip them over. And on thighs, target temperature is 180 degrees. You can see with the Maverick, we got a little ways to go just yet. All right, let's give it one more quick check here. Oh yeah, we're good to go. 180 plus, let's get them out of there. That's some good looking chicken. Okay, let's get this grill fired up. I'm going to turn it to high smoke, which is going to be about 225 degrees or so. And that's going to put some great smoke flavor on these steaks before we put them on the sear burner. The Camp Chef Woodwind has to be the perfect grill for reverse searing. You can let your steaks get happy in that smoke for a little while, get them up within about 20-30 degrees of your set point, throw them on the sear burner for a quick sear, and you got the perfect steak at home. I'm going to go ahead and put the probe in the thicker of these steaks so I can keep an eye on them. Just simply run the probe through the little hole that's there for it and stick it into the fattest part of the meat. Make sure you're getting it into the middle of the steak, which these steaks aren't all that thick, so you don't have to go very far. And now you can keep an eye on it. Camp Chef makes this very simple. Push the probe temp button, and now you're reading your steak temperature. We're getting real close to where we're going to need to throw that on that sear burner, so I'm going to go ahead and get that fired up. I do not have an infrared that will handle this sear burner's temperature. My infrared tops out at 500 and it pegged real fast. So we're just going to do a minute or two per side on that. These babies will be done. I tell you what, if this thing had smell-o-vision, it sure would be amazing. Boom, reverse sear, perfect ribeyes on the Camp Chef Woodwind pellet grill. Don't forget low and slow on the Camp Chef Woodwind. This brisket flat's been on about 7 hours. A couple more, it'll be ready to eat. So overall impressions are, I'm extremely satisfied with this grill. This is an amazing product. The way it handles ash, the way it handles the grease, the way the cleanup takes place, the 900-degree sear burner, wheels so you can easily move the thing around. This is an extremely well thought out product. I'm glad to review it for you guys. Make sure you come back to check out the side-by-side comparison with the Traeger Pro Series 22. Hit that subscribe button down there. Give me that thumbs up like button. We'll see you next time.